Scorpio placements. Scorpio, let me just stage really quickly before I intentionally start your reading. I have pulled like some shitty energy for the collective reading, and oh my god, I actually feel a little sick. Like in the stomach, I feel sick from the energy that I tapped into earlier. So I'm hoping for the best, okay? Hopefully. I mean, I cleared the energy, but still I can kind of feel the aftermath. It's like literally my stomach is like very tender right now. Feels like if you push it, I'm gonna fucking puke. Ooh. But anyways, Scorpio. Let's clear the energy of the deck as well. Alright, let's just get started, okay? Let's hope for the best. Oh man. Let's hope for the best. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. Even my voice is deep. Scorpio. Scorpio. I don't know why I want to say this. Some of you might need to watch the collective that I just did. Maybe one or two of you. Oh, okay, we have a twin flame here. Interesting. We have a twin flame that is not clicking. The world. It's not clicking. So, oh, man. I almost barfed. Oh my god. Okay, I'm feeling a little better. So, okay. So, Scorpio, you have a twin flame here and it's not working. You are in separation. You already met this person, so you already know who this person is. You have felt a strong connection with this person, but it's not working for some reason. You communicate telepathically, but it's a pain in the ass because it's like you can't really be together. Or every time you try, it doesn't work. Or every time you go there, something else happens and then it separates you. It's kind of like creates this distance between the two of you. And it's always something in the way. Sometimes you are not available, sometimes this person is not available, sometimes both of you are not available, but you want to be together. You want to be together. There is a pull towards each other that kind of, it keeps on trying to pull you towards each other, but sometimes you are resisting, sometimes they are resisting, and it's not clicking. There's a lot of burden here, maybe on the both of you, because the twin flame energy is same energy, mirrored energy, so you could be both feeling the burden by this connection. Like, what is the point of this connection? Are we meant to be together, or is it just in our head? Because it's not working. Every time we want it to work, every time I want it to work, it's not working. Every time that person wants it to work, I'm not available. It feels like that. But you can feel Like this connection is meant to be. You can feel that this connection is meant to be. You can feel like there's a pull towards each other. There's like a magnet that's pulling you towards each other. It's almost like the universe is conspiring to bring you together, but it keeps on not sticking. Like you can like touch, but it doesn't stick. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't stick for some reason. Why is this fucking shit not sticking? Okay, so the past experiences. Let me see. What is this? Ugh, someone is refusing to do the healing. And maybe it's both of you, because again, with twin flame energy, I never really know who I'm talking about. Because it's like you are so alike, but in different bodies. Kind of like two peas in a pod, right? So someone here, I'm going to say someone, okay, for the sake of kind of navigating. Someone here is refusing to heal or refusing to ascend spiritually, refusing to get in touch with who they are truly, which is them accepting themselves. Because when you accept yourself, guess what? You accept your twin flame. You accept the twin flame energy. You accept the twin flame connection. You might not know that it's a twin flame connection. Twin flame connection. It doesn't have to be like in the literal sense where someone says, hey, you are my twin flame. Most of the people don't know they have twin flames. Most of the people are with twin flames and they don't know. Okay? So it doesn't mean that, you know, they recognize you as a twin flame. It just means that they need to get to know themselves that well, where they accept themselves in order for them to accept you. Because you are their twin flame. When you accept yourself, you accept your twin flame. Because you are the same. It's like you have been created from the same source. And I'm not talking about the source for everybody, because obviously we all come from the source. But I'm talking about your spirit. It's like your coding. They come from the same coding. It's like a copy of your soul, like a copy of your spirit. And in most of the cases, it is like the divine masculine, the divine feminine. So it's like a copy of your image, but in a different body, different gender. You know, I mean, there are people that believe that they have twin flame, same sex. I don't know. I've never, ever seen a twin flame, same sex. But hey, like, I'm not saying that it never happens. I am open to learn more about that. But I've never seen anyone that is a twin flame, same sex. Okay? But so your twin flame is basically you. It's just a copy paste of the other sex, other gender, other whatever. Your divine masculine, divine feminine. Right? When you do not accept who you are, you cannot accept the twin flame. Because when you do not accept yourself, you do not accept the twin flame. Does that make sense? I hope. So someone here is in the way of this connection. And maybe it's the both of you. I do want to say that as well. Maybe it's the both of you where you are both at different stages every time you come into union. I do feel like you have done this with this person more than once. You have, you know, maybe did a round or two or a cycle or two, and it was not successful. And every time you came into union with this person, it was something. Whether you weren't ready, whether they weren't ready, and the readiness is in the healing process. That needs to happen. And I still see it needing to happen. So I'm not sure who's behind, but someone is behind and they need to catch up. Whenever you are not on the same level, it doesn't really work because one is kind of like demanding the other person to come to their level. And sometimes this person that is falling behind is not really wanting to rush anywhere. And they're comfortable where they are. And so there is stagnation. Nothing happens, just a burden of intense emotions, calling for each other, yearning for each other. But someone is not putting the right type of action in or the right amount of action in. Oof. Okay, well, the signs that I see here is Gemini, Scorpio like yourself, and Pisces. Anything else? Yeah, these are the major arcana that I see here. But the Scorpio one could be you, because again, twin flames, it's like you and them, who knows, it's all the same. Anything else about this? Anything else about this? The Fool. Let me see what this is about. Again, High Priestess again. And we don't have many cards here. Someone really lacks the faith, whether in themselves or, you know, like in the connection. I don't feel like it's in the connection, it's more like in themselves, or maybe in the universe. Maybe this is like a spiritual kind of crisis. For you to accept deep connections, you have to go at least through an awakening or two, or you have to kind of be this curious soul that is looking for more. Do you know what I mean? So if you're, for example, if you are the logical type, you don't give a fuck about soulmates, twin flames, whatever else. You don't. But that doesn't mean you don't have a spirit. It's just that spirit is tamed. It's like put in a cage and locked away, you know? So most of the time when I see a logical person and they do not operate from their intuition at any time, and they are like science, logic, that's it, nothing else, no curiosity whatsoever. Give me the evidence. I don't have faith. I don't have belief. I just know they are spiritually caged. Their spirit is caged. It has not been unleashed. It has not been recognized. They don't know themselves as well as a spiritual teacher will know about them. You know? Like sometimes I will look at someone and I will know more than they know about themselves. And why does that happen? It's because they prevent themselves from getting to know themselves on a deep level, spiritual level. When I say spiritual, spiritual. Their spirit. They don't know themselves because they don't know their spirit. They don't know themselves because they haven't allowed themselves to experience anything beyond what the eyes see. And it's a waste. It's a waste because no person ever came to Earth to just be logical, to not recognize or accept their spirit, and to be curious about what that means. Whenever I see someone that is not interested in knowing their life purpose on a deeper level, not what is my career? No, I mean deeper levels. As a spirit, as a soul, what is the point? When people don't have these questions, you just know that, you know, it's like they've wasted a whole lifetime. They live, eat, shit, die. Live, eat, work, shit, die. That is not, no person comes on earth for that reason alone. I can't speak today. Is it Mercury? Like my tongue is getting twisted. But for those that come to earth only to like eat shit, work, and die, is what I like to call NPCs. You know, a lot of people know what an NPC is. You know, if you play the game, you know what that means. And these are not real humans. These are not real humans. They're extras. Whenever you are in a movie, you see extras, it's a filler. You might think like this is like too broad, but I don't think like the population is truly 7 billion. No one told me, this is just me, okay? Maybe it's, yeah, so I don't think people are truly 7 billion. Maybe we are 1 million. Everyone else is a fucking NPC playing in your life as a role. An interaction of your own projection and your manifestation. I mean, most of the time, you are like that anyway. But I feel like there are people that are designed to be a filler for you. So when people have no interest in getting to know themselves on a deeper level, I just know there's something off there. There's something off. Because every human being is a curious soul. This person, I'm not saying they're an NPC, don't worry. Because you can't have an NPC as a twin flame. No chance. Doesn't happen. Ever. Okay, but this person is not accepting themselves, and so when you don't accept yourself, you cannot accept your twin flame. Does that make sense? So we did like a whole round of bullshit talking about life and the population for me to make that point. So they cannot be your twin flame if they don't accept themselves. On a spiritual level, this person is refusing themselves the faith. They don't believe in anything. Maybe they do believe in science, let's say, but they don't have that faith. And maybe they believe in a religion of something, but it does not allow, I don't know, I don't think even religion, no. I feel like this person is more of a logical type, where they are just like 1 + 1 + 1 is 2. The earth is whatever, flat or round, because I've seen people talk about these things. They could be the science type and bring me the proof or else I won't believe you. I mean, if you tell this person that, if you talk to this person about astral projection, they will think you're crazy, or maybe you have like a mental disorder, like, you know, that type. And that is a huge X in the way of the twin flame connection that you have with them. Naturally. Because if you cannot be on that level, how are you supposed to recognize something as powerful as a twin flame? But you know the sad part about all this? If you go about in life and this person doesn't recognize you as a twin flame because they didn't recognize themselves, and they die, and then you die, and they will be like, oh my God, how did I not know? What? Because the moment you die, you remember everything. Shit, it went away. Oh, it's so annoying when that happens. The moment you sign off life, oh my God, it's still there. The moment you sign off life, you remember everything. Your contracts, your twin flame, your soulmates, your soul family. You get like, you remember everything. Or more like. But this person is going to like think they are dumb as shit when they die without having the chance to be with you. Now, let me see. I mean, I said that as an example. Will there be a reconnection between the two of you, or a reunion, I want to say? Let me see. Very slow fucking reunion, and it needs a lot of work. Yes, indeed. The 3 cards that came out is the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight in the deck, the Magician, and the 8 of Pentacles. This is like fucking good luck. This is like good luck, little bitch, because it will require a lot of work, a lot of patience, a lot of manifestation, a lot of nagging. You know, when a twin flame is like in separation, they nag each other because on a spiritual level, they want each other. But the body, the ego, the brain stops it. Even if you are aware of the connection and they are not, that will be an obstacle between the two of you. But guess what? The moment this person sleeps, guess who they try to find at night when they are asleep? You. Because the moment they switch off that brain, I mean, the brain doesn't really get switched off, but the consciousness goes to sleep. What comes out? Your unconsciousness, your inner knowing. So at night when they are asleep, they look for you, right? Because it's like this person on a conscious level, they cannot comprehend the idea of a twin flame. And I'm not sure if this is you as well, but like, I wouldn't imagine me talking like this about an energy without you understanding what that means. And as a Scorpio, I fucking hope not. You know, as a Scorpio, you are expected to be deep. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing with your Scorpio sign? So I think it's on their side, but it could be potentially the both of you that are in this energy of logic. I do not believe. Show me evidence. Ugh, these people get on my nerves. I mean, you can tell because I keep on getting sidetracked, right? But yeah, you will have a reunion. You will have the chance to kind of like progress with this person and potentially maybe even convince them on an emotional level, energetic level, that there is more to life than logic. Maybe they will feel this magical touch of yours and they will feel like, yeah, there is definitely something there. And it's not normal, it's not usual, it's not the usual stuff. It's magical, you know? So it's like they could be more open every time you come into union with them. And I hope, you know, it doesn't take them a whole fucking lifetime, because otherwise you will be 90s, you will be in your 90s and they will be in their 90s, 80s, whatever. And you both are like, finally, we are together. Give me a kiss. And then your teeth fall out because you have those fake teeth. I'm making jokes because I want to keep it light, you know. But I get it, you know. Like, I definitely feel like this reading is definitely not for every Scorpio, because this is a twin flame reading. I'm gonna pull another message, of course, for those that are watching and don't have a twin flame. There is nothing wrong with not having a twin flame. As you can see, it's a pain in the ass. Nothing special about having a twin flame, besides it being a pain in the ass. And it's a sign of... It's like only the unfortunate but also strong have twin flames, in my opinion. Okay, if you are in your young years, and when I say young years, I mean, I'm talking about if you came on Earth once or twice, or if it's your first time on Earth, no, you don't have a twin flame. Twin flame is for people that have done life over and 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 over again. And it's even more overs than you think. Okay? That's what makes a twin flame. Like, it's not for beginners. You don't have a twin flame if you are a beginner. I don't care what people say. This is me talking. And I don't know how I know. I know. I have a knowing. Okay? So, beginners, visitors do not have a twin flame. And it's not a bad thing. It just means what it is. Like, you are a beginner. Why would universe, why would God, the creator, burden you with such a challenge? Because a twin flame is a fucking challenge. I say it all the time. It's a pain in the ass. But Scorpio, I'm not surprised because you are a Scorpio. So you could have done life over and over and over and over and over and over and 10 times over and millions over again. And you tend to have that, that reputation where you can, die and get rebirthed while you are alive. I don't know about you. I've done that a couple of times just in this lifetime. So this is not for beginners. Okay, so you can handle it. That's the good news. You can handle this, even though it's hard and tough and pain in the ass. Maybe this person is not ready to recognize themselves for them to recognize you. But I'm going to pull another message because fuck that depressing shit. It's not really depressing, it's just telling you that this is going to take longer for it to manifest, and it's going to take time and patience and whatever shit that a twin flame requires for it to manifest. And the sucky part about this is that a twin flame is a two-person journey, meaning if you are on a different level and they are on a different level, the union or the reunion will not stick until you both reach a level where you can be together as your full potential, as you have reached your full potential. It's like, yes, let's be together and conquer the world. It feels like that, okay? It doesn't mean that you will actually do that, okay? Let me pull you another message because fuck me, that was long. I bet I got sized. I bet I got sidetracked a lot, right? I feel like I did. But hey, it's all about the stuff. The good stuff. Fucking annoying as shit. I'll tell you. Twin flames, annoying as fuck. I personally wish I don't have a twin flame. I actually personally think that. Like, I wish I didn't have a twin flame. But hey, it is where it is. I'm definitely not a beginner on Earth. I've come here many times. And I have a high ranking in spirit. Not joking. It sounds like a show off thing to say, right? But hey, more power, more responsibility. There's nothing cute about it. But every human that is with a spirit, not a vacant body, has come on Earth with a certain ranking. So a lot of people think spirits don't have ranking. They do. And they are groups. So you know when you, I don't know, like I'm gonna just use like a gaming example. And again, you know when you they put you like in groups when you're, I don't know, like let's say Call of Duty, and they put you in groups against other groups, something like that, and there could be another group that is like another group, either with you or with them. So it feels like that. We come in groups. And every group, it has like ranking. It's like the people that are on the ground, and the people that are, it's kind of like chess really if you think about it. The people that are like supervisors, you know, like the people that I go to are people that I report to on what's happening. And it's not like they don't know, but it's like our interaction on a human level needs a report. In spirit, there is no sensation. In spirit, there is no feeling. It's just information. So when we report, it's like information of experiencing, if that makes sense. Again, I'm getting sidetracked. Why? Why? Who are you? What? Why do you need that information? But yeah, so you report to higher rankings. And every human, a spirit that is in a human body, has a ranking of some kind. And yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say with this. Honestly, I'm just talking at this point. Maybe there's someone here that is curious about their spirit. I don't know. It almost feels like I'm talking to someone that is into that stuff, or that is asking questions about these things. Anyways, Scorpio, back to another message for you. Let's see, Scorpio. Yeah, I'm not surprised that I was sidetracked. Sidetracked, right? Here we have the Hierophant, or the High Priest in this deck. Someone is talking about you, and it's not in a good way. Now, let me see in what way. Wow, classic. This is someone that wants to be with you, but because they cannot be with you, they will just decide to ruin your reputation as much as they can. Classic. Oh, you don't want to be with me? Okay. I'm going to make sure everyone hates you. I'm going to try at least to make everyone hate you. Oh, you don't want to be with me? Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can move on. I will talk about you to every fucker that I meet, whether it's their business to know or not, whether they know me or not, and talk about you and call you crazy. And you know those people where you meet them and for just like 5 minutes, and they start talking about their ex and how crazy how crazy they are. And what their ex did to them. Yeah, you have someone here that is hard at work, gossiping, trying to ruin your reputation because you chose not to be with them. Now here's the thing. You know the ranking that I was talking about? The High Priest is giving me that energy. I mean, the High Priest is of ranking anyway, right? On a human level. But when you have the High Priest, when you are on a journey of knowing instead of experiencing. So, for example, before you experience something, you get the intuitive nudges and you know what you're about to experience. It's almost like you've done this before. You have the experience, you know. The knowing is a different type of experiencing, you know, like, for example, before I do something, before I experience something, I experience it beforehand. because I know how it feels, or I know how the experience will feel, or I know how this experience will end up like. So I'm talking to a Scorpio that has also a high ranking in spirit, which makes sense why I ranted or I talked about the ranking on the spirit and the NPCs. So, interesting. Who are you? Which group are you with? I had a dream once. Okay, here we go. Sidetracked again. I had a dream once, and from the dream, I know which team I belong to. And I belong to a blue team. I don't know what that fucking means. It's the blue team. You don't know the blue team? I don't know either, but I am part of the blue team. And apparently we have colors. I'm part of the blue team. Yeah, I didn't actually look into it, but you could be part of a team that is on Earth giving people lessons left and right. And Scorpios, I'm not surprised if you have that. I'm not surprised, because Scorpios are, when you are born in a certain sign, it's like you have a mission with it. And Scorpios are water signs. Water signs are very intuitive. Scorpios especially, they are the warrior type. If you think about it, Scorpios are the warrior types. Right? So it's not like Pisces or Cancer. Scorpios are more, yes, I just remembered that you are ruled by Mars. Planet of war, right? I think so. I'm not the best with astrology, but that's what I know Mars as, like the planet of war, right? And Scorpios are ruled by it. Interesting. Started to piece the puzzle. So, yeah, you have a mission, that's for sure. And I got sidetracked because I'm talking about your ranking in spirit. But let's go back to the person that's fucking gossiping about you. Let's get some juice. Let's get some juice in this mix. Oh my god. Maybe I just need to sleep because it's past my bedtime. It is definitely past my bedtime. I should be in bed right now. It's 8 p.m. I've been sleeping 8 p.m. lately. Like I said, this person, because they cannot be with you, they decided to try to ruin your reputation. So don't be surprised if people come to you and say, oh, I thought you're actually nice. It's almost as if people have been talking about you. And this person is the person that is spreading rumors about you, calling you all kinds of crazy, because they're trying to make people around you hate you. And it feels like in your community. And the fucked up part about all this, Scorpio, is if you ask this person to reconcile with them or to reconnect with them, they will be like, oh yes, I would love that. But bitch, you have been talking about me this whole time. But the moment I want you back, you love that? You would love that? Really? The karma that's coming for this person, I don't even see it in the cards. I'm just sensing it. I'm sensing it. Let me do my evil laugh. No, that's not even good enough. Not good enough. This person will receive karma while you get blessed. It's like, when people dig their own hole and then they fall in it, and they're like, help me, I have fallen in a trap. which they have dug up themselves. Yes. Karma, bitch. Do I feel sorry for this person? Not in the slightest. You reap what you sow. And for all the people out there that talk about karma, oh yeah, karma is not part of the Ascension, because there are a lot of people like that. And I have actually read books about that where people think, oh, karma cycles are over. No, bitch, it's not over, because we are still part of the collective. The collective, unless the majority moves into a higher dimension, which hasn't happened yet, okay? Hasn't happened yet. Yes, there's definitely an increase in people ascending, truly, because there is the false ascension that is happening, which is the trendy shit you see around the spiritual community. Oh yes, I'm gonna buy this crystal, and I'm gonna be spiritual. It's not how fucking Ascension works, okay? So it just pisses me off when I see people like that. Oh yeah, karma is over. No karma, bitch. Yes, karma. We are in the dimension of polarity. Opposites. Whenever you have sides, there is karma. And we are definitely not over that. Ascension doesn't mean that the lower dimensions will just go away. It's a fluctuating energy. When we move into higher dimension, doesn't mean that we cannot fall down again. Okay, you can maintain to be in higher dimensions, but doesn't mean we are there. In fact, it's very fucking hard to maintain a higher dimension in a third dimension reality. Very hard. Okay? And come here. I have bottles in the way. Look. Alright. What was I saying? Most of the time when people... Come here, I cleared the way for you. Most of the time... Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Fuck. I've been talking too much, man. Aren't you bored already? I am sure one of you fucks will be like, focus on the reading, bitch. Fuck you too, bitch. Most of the people that think karma is like going away because we're moving into higher dimensions, that's not how it works. We can dip into lower dimensions anytime. Anytime. Even if we collectively maintain a higher dimension, doesn't mean that it can never happen again. It will happen. Most of the time. In many cases, it will happen. Night! You're gonna make it full. Come here. Do you wanna come here or not? Okay, whatever. Alright, Scorpio, what the like, I feel your reading is, like, let's not do cards, let's just have a discussion. Call me. Just fucking call me at this point. Who cares about tarot? Just fucking give me a call. Because we're just talking, like, about spirituality. Who are you? You want to talk some more about spirituality, or can I do your reading so I can go to bed? It's fucking 43 minutes. The fuck? I know. I should be in bed. Okay, let's focus on this gossiping bitch. No more side mission topics, okay? This person lies to people about you, but what they truly want is to be with you. So, it's because you're not giving this person a chance. They miss you, and they're like, well, fuck you too, Scorpio. I'm gonna talk shit about you until you want me. Until no one wants you, and then you maybe want me. That's what they think is going to happen. Maybe this person is trying to prevent other people from liking you. Because they don't want people to like you. They want you to themselves. You know? You know, I'm going to jump into their feelings for you. Can you hear her purrs? She's close to the microphone. You're welcome. Get some purrs from my baby. What is that? Have you been eating bugs? So, wow. Yeah, you know what, Scorpio? I just want to say this person is going to be the least of your concern soon, if not already. Okay? But I want to see how they feel about you, just for entertainment purposes. Even if you don't care. Let's see. How does this person feel about Scorpio? Truly. They feel a strong connection with you. Like I said, you have this energy, man. And I'm not talking about the Scorpio energy. I'm talking about your spirit. You have a high ranking, or you have a... Yeah, look. Yeah. They want the 10 of Cups with you. But what they have is the 10 of Swords. So they have feelings for you, but at the same time, they know that they cannot be with you. This person is stuck on you massively. It's like, I can't be with Scorpio and I can't be without them. You want some more? You want some more? Little bit. Good girl. So, yeah, they love you, but they also, it's like they love you, but at the same time, their love for you is a burden because they believe they cannot be with you. They can't be able, like, it's like they're not able to love you, even though they love you. Yeah. It's like this person is like, what should I do to convince Scorpio that I love them and that I will do anything for them? It's like, okay, so I want to see your feelings for them, Scorpio. Because this person is like, whoa, let me see. Yeah, you have your guard up towards them. You don't take them seriously. You might think that this person is immature, or they behave in a way where it's unreliable. You don't feel like you can trust them. You feel like they're hiding something as well. Yeah. You don't like the way they operate. This is what I'm getting. You don't like the way they operate. Whether this is the way they talk, the way they behave, the way they think. So I don't see any feelings here. Swords, Wands, and the Fool. That's how you feel about them. It's like, stay clear. I'm gonna keep you there. Ah! What was that? Maybe they want to bout you. It's like, well, what was that triggering for you? I'm not playing. What the fuck was that? I'm not playing, I'm explaining things. She caught me off guard. No, what was that? Why are you being weird? She doesn't like this person. She's like, no. You okay? That was weird, honey. You okay? You okay? You okay or not? Night. Respond. Why you ignore me? Night. Night. You okay? You okay? You okay? Anyways, I'm gonna ignore you now. Don't talk to me. You bit me. We are not friends. Okay, so Scorpio, man, I'm gonna close this reading. Fucking 50 minutes. Are we hanging out? Are we reading? Fuck. What is this shit? I have not done 50 minutes readings in a fucking while. Not even for Sagittarius, which is like the most trendy sign that I do here. Seriously. This is the most scattered reading I've done in a while. Maybe it makes sense to you, I hope. But I don't even know if I want to do an extended for you, Scorpio. I think I'm going to leave it without an extended in this occasion. Because 51 minutes and I feel like we were just chilling. We were just chilling, right? I don't think it was a reading. I might do you another reading at some point. But if it makes sense to you, if you resonate with it, great. Something just touched me. I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it here, okay? I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you got something out of this. Don't come after me with a comment saying, you wasted my time, bitch. No one forced you to watch, okay? But if you enjoyed the sidetracked topics, I mean, I don't know. I say sidetracked, but maybe, I always like when I think I'm getting sidetracked, someone says I needed to hear that or something like that. So I'm not apologizing, okay? It is what it is. That is the energy that I'm in, and that is the energy that I kind of interacted with. So if it's scattered, maybe you are scattered, maybe they are scattered. I don't know. But this is what we got. Best of luck, and I will see you soon. No extended on this occasion because fucking hour reading, really? See you later.